Welcome to Haunting Harbor TV, where we navigate the darkest corners of the supernatural world. We delve into 3 bone-chilling tales that will leave you trembling in the shadows. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a frozen harbor, surrounded by whispers of ghostly secrets lost to time. As the moon casts an eerie glow over the water, prepare to be swept away into a realm where reality and nightmare intertwine. Join me as we embark on this chilling journey, but beware, once you step into the haunting harbor, there's no turning back. So gather your courage and brace yourself for the terror that awaits. Let the haunting begin. Meet Tony, a seasoned outdoorsman with a passion for adventure and a fearless spirit. On this fateful winter night, Tony finds himself venturing deep into the snowy forest, seeking solitude and the thrill of the wilderness. Clad in heavy winter gear, his breath visible in the cold air, Tony is no stranger to the eerie beauty of the woods at night. As Tony treks through the silent landscape, a sense of unease begins to creep over him. The forest, usually his sanctuary, feels strangely different tonight, its familiar paths now shrouded in an unsettling stillness. He quickens his pace, the crunch of snow beneath his boots echoing ominously in the quiet. Suddenly, a distant howl pierces the air. Sending a chill down Tony's spine. His heart races as he scans the shadows, searching for the source of the eerie sound. Is it just the wind playing tricks, or something more sinister lurking in the darkness? Tony's senses are on high alert, his every instinct telling him that he's not alone out here. With each passing moment, Tony's chilling experience unfolds, his nerves tested by the eerie mysteries of the winter night forest. What awaits him in the depths of this frozen wilderness? Join Tony on his journey as he confronts the unknown and discovers the true meaning of fear in the haunting silence of the snowy woods. As Tony continues his solitary trek through the wintry forest, the atmosphere grows increasingly tense. The air feels charged with an inexplicable energy, and Tony's senses are heightened to every subtle shift in the environment. Strange occurrences start to unfold around him. At first, it's just small anomalies, a fleeting shadow darting between the trees, the faint sound of whispers carried on the wind. Tony's footsteps quicken involuntarily, his breaths coming out in shallow, visible puffs. As he pauses to catch his breath, Tony notices peculiar markings etched into the snow, a pattern that seems almost deliberate, leading deeper into the woods. Despite the sinking feeling in his gut, curiosity compels him forward. The forest seems to close in around him, the trees casting elongated shadows that dance menacingly in the moonlight. The silence is oppressive now, broken only by the occasional creak of branches and the distant hoot of an owl. Suddenly, Tony hears footsteps behind him. Or does he? He spins around, heart pounding. But there's nothing there. It's as if the very essence of the forest is playing tricks on him, toying with his sanity. Each passing moment intensifies the suspense as Tony's surroundings become increasingly unfamiliar and foreboding. What other inexplicable events await him in this winter night's labyrinth? The line between reality and imagination blurs, and Tony's fear becomes palpable, echoing through the frozen silence of the haunted woods. As Tony presses deeper into the icy heart of the forest, his nerves stretched taut like the branches overhead, he stumbles upon a clearing bathed in an eerie silvery glow. In the center stands a weathered cabin, its windows frosted over and its walls bearing scars of time. Driven by a mix of dread and curiosity, Tony approaches cautiously. As he peers through a frost-laden window, his breath catches in his throat. Inside, illuminated by the flickering light of a single lantern, he sees shadows moving. Shadows that seem to have a life of their own. Just then, a bone-chilling howl reverberates through the woods, causing Tony to whirl around in terror. To his horror, he finds himself surrounded by a circle of towering figures, dark shapes with glowing eyes that seem to penetrate his very soul. As panic grips him, Tony stumbles backward, tripping over a hidden root. He scrambles to his feet, heart pounding in his ears, only to find the figures closing in on him. Suddenly, the lantern in the cabin goes out, plunging everything into darkness. In that moment of terror-stricken silence, Tony's mind races with the realization that he stumbled upon something beyond comprehension, a haunt of the forest that was never meant to be discovered. What lurks in the depths of the winter woods, waiting to be awakened by unsuspecting souls like Tony? In the heart of the towering mountains, where jagged peaks pierce the sky and a blanket of snow covers the landscape, stands an isolated ski lodge. This remote sanctuary is a relic of a bygone era, its wooden exterior weathered by years of harsh winters, and its windows reflecting the icy glare of the surrounding slopes. The lodge sits nestled among ancient pines, their branches heavy with snow, casting elongated shadows upon the pristine white ground. Smoke curls lazily from the lodge's stone chimney, the only sign of life in this frozen wilderness. Inside, the atmosphere is both inviting and haunting. The interior is adorned with rustic decor, antler chandeliers, wooden beams, and a crackling fireplace that casts a warm glow across the cozy, common area. Yet, despite its charm, an air of mystery hangs heavy in the air, as if the walls themselves hold whispered tales of long-forgotten visitors and spectral inhabitants. Outside, the mountains loom ominously, their peaks obscured by swirling clouds. The lodge is cut off from civilization, accessible only by treacherous mountain roads now buried under layers of snow. This isolated setting is the perfect backdrop for a haunting tale of unseen forces and restless spirits that linger in the shadows of the ski lodge, waiting to be unearthed by those daring enough to venture into its enigmatic embrace. James, a seasoned adventurer and leader of the group, staying at the isolated ski lodge. James is a rugged individual with a weather-beaten face that speaks of countless mountain expeditions and a fearless demeanor that belies his inner uncertainties. Joining James at the lodge are his companions, a mix of thrill-seekers and nature enthusiasts, each with their own quirks and personalities. There's Sarah, a bold and adventurous photographer with a keen eye for capturing the beauty of the wilderness. Mark, a jovial outdoorsman with a penchant for storytelling and a knack for survival skills. And then there's Emily, a quiet but observant hiker who often senses things others overlook. As the group settles into the lodge, their interactions reveal a camaraderie forged by shared experiences and a mutual love for the mountains. They swap tales of past adventures over hearty meals by the fireplace, their laughter mingling with the crackling of logs. Yet beneath the surface, a tension lingers, a sense of being watched by unseen eyes and the unspoken presence of something beyond the reach of their understanding. James takes charge, planning their next day's excursion into the wilderness. Sarah eagerly maps out photo opportunities, while Mark regales the group with local legends of spectral sightings in the mountains. Emily listens intently, her gaze drifting towards the shadows dancing outside the lodge's windows. As night falls and the group retires to their rooms, a hushed atmosphere descends upon the lodge. The wind howls outside, echoing through the corridors like a chorus of distant whispers. Little do they know, their night of rest will soon be shattered by chilling encounters that defy explanation, as the ski lodge's secrets begin to reveal themselves under the cloak of the mountain's icy embrace. As the group settles into the isolated ski lodge, subtle hints begin to surface about its mysterious past and the local legends that haunt the surrounding mountains. James overhears snippets of conversation among the lodge staff, catching mentions of inexplicable occurrences. Strange lights seen dancing on the peaks at night, eerie howls that echo through the valley, and tales of visitors who vanished without a trace. The staff members exchange knowing glances when asked about these phenomena, their eyes betraying a mixture of fear and resignation. Mark, ever the storyteller, regales the group with tales passed down through generations of mountain dwellers. He speaks of a spectral figure known as the Mountain Watcher, said to roam the slopes during winter nights, guarding hidden secrets of the wilderness. According to legend, those who encounter the Mountain Watcher never return the same, if they return at all. Sarah, intrigued by the lodge's history, uncovers old photographs hidden in the attic, a glimpse into a past filled with gatherings of mountaineers and solemn ceremonies conducted under the moonlit sky. Among the faded images are faces that seem to peer back with an unsettling familiarity. Emily, always attuned to her surroundings, notices peculiar markings etched into the lodge's wooden beams, a pattern resembling ancient symbols used in mountain rituals. She finds old journals in the lodge library, their pages filled with cryptic entries detailing encounters with spectral beings and warnings against venturing too far into the wilderness. As the group delves deeper into the lodge's history, a sense of unease settles over them, mingling with the excitement of their mountain adventure. They can't shake the feeling that they're treading upon ground steeped in secrets, where the line between folklore and reality blurs in the icy grasp of the mountains. Little do they realize that their curiosity will soon lead them to confront the chilling truths that lurk in the shadows of the ski lodge's dark past. As tension mounts within the isolated ski lodge, the group begins to experience unsettling and inexplicable encounters that test their nerves and challenge their understanding of the world around them. One evening, as they gather around the fireplace, the flames suddenly flicker and dim, casting elongated shadows that seem to dance to an unseen rhythm. Sarah's camera, left unattended for just a moment, captures blurry images of fleeting figures in the background, forms that vanish when she looks back at the screen. Mark, exploring the lodge's labyrinthine corridors, hears whispers echoing through empty halls, their source impossible to pinpoint. Doors creak open of their own accord, revealing rooms that appear untouched by time, a glimpse into a past that refuses to remain buried. Emily, unable to shake a growing sense of unease, catches glimpses of movement in the corner of her eye. A figure standing at the edge of the forest, watching silently. When she ventures outside to investigate, she finds only tracks in the snow leading to nowhere. James, the stalwart leader, finds himself waking in the dead of night to the sound of footsteps pacing outside his door. When he throws it open, he's met with an empty hallway and a chilling silence that sends a shiver down his spine. As the group confides in each other, their shared experiences confirm that something unnatural lurks within the lodge's walls, a presence that seems intent on making its existence known. Each encounter leaves them questioning their sanity and dreading what else might be waiting in the shadows. Despite their growing apprehension, curiosity drives them forward, determined to uncover the truth behind the lodge's haunting mysteries. Little do they realize that their exploration will lead them to confront forces beyond their understanding, as the ski lodge's secrets reveal themselves in chilling and unexpected ways. As the night deepens and the ski lodge's secrets unravel, the group finds themselves drawn inexorably towards a terrifying conclusion that defies all rational explanation. In a climactic moment, Sarah's camera captures a spectral figure in one of her photos, a shadowy silhouette standing at the edge of the forest, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The revelation sends a chill through the group, confirming their suspicions that they are not alone in the lodge. Desperate for answers, the group delves deeper into the lodge's history, uncovering a hidden room beneath the floorboards, a chamber filled with ancient artifacts and cryptic writings. Among them, they find a diary detailing a doomed expedition that sought to uncover the truth behind the mountain's mysteries. As the tension mounts to a fever pitch, James discovers a hidden passage leading to a forgotten cavern deep within the mountain. Inside, they come face to face with the Mountain Watcher, a spectral guardian of the wilderness, its form shifting and ethereal. In a heart-stopping moment, the Mountain Watcher speaks through the echoes of the cavern, revealing the tragic fate of those who dared to disturb the mountain's slumber. The group learns that the lodge was built upon sacred ground, its walls hiding a dark pact made with forces beyond mortal comprehension. Realizing the danger therein, the group makes a desperate attempt to escape the lodge, pursued by unseen forces that howl through the corridors. In a final showdown, they confront the Mountain Watcher, offering a heartfelt plea for mercy and forgiveness. In an unexpected twist, the Mountain Watcher's anger subsides, and the lodge falls silent once more. The group emerges from the ordeal shaken but alive, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural. As they depart the isolated ski lodge, the mountain's shadow looms behind them, a reminder of the price paid for trespassing upon its secrets. The group leaves with a newfound respect for the mysteries of the wilderness, knowing that some truths are best left buried in the icy depths of the mountains. What other horrors await in the depths of winter's embrace? In the dead of winter, beneath a canopy of twinkling stars, lies a desolate frozen lake, its icy surface stretching out like a vast, shimmering mirror under the moonlight. The surrounding landscape is a haunting tableau of stillness and solitude. Snow-capped mountains loom in the distance, their peaks etched against the deep indigo sky, while skeletal trees line the lake's shores, their silhouettes stark against the frozen expanse. The air is crisp and biting, filled with the soft murmur of a cold breeze that sends ripples across the lake's surface like frozen whispers. The stars above seem to gaze down with a cold, distant brilliance, casting a pale glow upon the pristine, white landscape. In this wintry solitude, the only sound is the occasional crackle of ice shifting under its own weight, a reminder of nature's immutable presence. The frozen lake, a silent witness to countless seasons, holds its secrets close, its depths concealing mysteries that have long since been forgotten. As you stand upon the shore, enveloped by the eerie beauty of the starlit night, a sense of foreboding creeps over you. The frozen lake beckons, its icy embrace promising both wonder and dread, a canvas upon which the stories of the winter night are written in whispers carried by the wind. Henry, a solitary wanderer drawn to the desolate beauty of frozen landscapes and the mysteries they hold. Henry is a stoic figure, his weathered features reflecting years spent navigating the wilderness with an unyielding determination. On this fateful winter night, Henry finds himself standing at the edge of the desolate frozen lake, his breath visible in the cold air. Despite the serene beauty that surrounds him, there's a haunting quality to his gaze, a sense of longing mixed with an unspoken fear of the unknown. As Henry ventures out onto the icy expanse, the world around him seems to hush in reverence. The starlit sky casts an ethereal glow upon the landscape, illuminating the jagged edges of the mountains and the infinite stretch of ice before him. Suddenly, a distant howl pierces the silence, sending a chill down Henry's spine. He pauses, his senses on high alert, scanning the darkened horizon for signs of movement. Shadows dance on the periphery of his vision, and a sense of being watched settles upon him like a heavy cloak. Henry's chilling experience unfolds with each step across the frozen lake, as the mysteries of the wintry night begin to reveal themselves. Little does he know that his journey will lead him into the heart of a chilling confrontation with forces beyond his understanding, testing his resolve and courage in the face of unfathomable darkness. As Henry ventures farther onto the frozen lake, the sense of foreboding intensifies with each step. The ice beneath his boots creaks and groans, echoing ominously in the stillness of the night. He casts nervous glances over his shoulder, half expecting to see shadows moving in the moonlit distance. Strange sounds begin to reverberate across the frozen expanse, a soft whisper carried by the wind. The eerie echo of cracking ice, and the distant howls that seem to draw nearer with each passing moment. Henry's pulse quickens as he realizes he's not alone on this desolate lake. As he nears the center of the icy expanse, the air grows colder, biting into his skin like invisible fingers. Shadows dance around him, playing tricks on his senses, and the starlight seems to dim, casting the landscape into deeper shadows. Suddenly, Henry hears a series of sharp cracks, and the ice trembles beneath him. Fear grips his heart as he realizes the danger of being trapped on the frozen lake. He quickens his pace, his footsteps echoing loudly in the oppressive silence, but the strange sounds persist. whispers that seem to call his name, beckoning him deeper into the icy unknown. With each passing moment, Henry's dread reaches its peak, his mind racing with the realization that he stumbled upon something far more sinister than a simple frozen lake. The wintry night holds secrets that refuse to stay buried, and Henry is about to confront them head-on in a chilling showdown that will test his courage to its limits. As Henry's heart races with fear and uncertainty, he reaches the peak of horror in a heart-pounding climax on the frozen lake. Suddenly, the ice beneath Henry's feet gives way with a thunderous crack, plunging him into the freezing depths below. He struggles against the icy grip of the water, his lungs burning with the need for air. In the darkness beneath the surface, he catches glimpses of shadowy figures darting past, ghostly shapes that seem to materialize from the depths. Just as he begins to lose hope, Henry breaks through the surface, gasping for air. But his relief is short-lived as he finds himself surrounded by the spectral beings that haunted his nightmares. Their glowing eyes fix upon him with an otherworldly intensity, their forms shifting between solid and ethereal. In a moment of sheer terror, Henry realizes the truth. He has stumbled upon a gathering of lost souls, trapped between worlds and seeking release. They reach out to him, their touch as cold as death itself, pulling him deeper into their spectral realm. Desperate to escape, Henry fights against the grip of the spirits, his every instinct urging him to break free. With a burst of determination, he pushes through the icy water, clawing his way back onto the fractured surface of the lake. As he scrambles towards the shore, the spirit's wails echo in the distance, fading into the night. Henry collapses onto the frozen ground, gasping for breath and trembling with adrenaline. He has survived the harrowing ordeal, but the memory of the frozen lake and its spectral inhabitants will haunt him forever. In the aftermath, Henry stumbles back towards civilization, his mind reeling with the realization that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. The wintry night has tested his courage and resilience, leaving him forever changed by the chilling encounter beneath the starlit sky. Reflecting on the 3 chilling winter night horror stories we've explored, each narrative is a testament to the power of atmospheric storytelling and the eerie beauty of wintry landscapes. Let's recap each story and their impact, haunted forest, and Tony's encounter. The tale of Tony's haunting journey through the snowy forest evokes a sense of isolation and dread, with subtle hints of supernatural presence lurking in the shadows. The impact of this story lies in its atmospheric descriptions and gradual escalation of suspense, leading to a chilling climax that leaves viewers questioning the mysteries of the haunted woods. Isolated ski lodge and group's confrontation. The narrative set in the isolated ski lodge delves into themes of hidden histories and spectral encounters, as a group of adventurers uncover dark legends lurking within the lodge's walls. This story's impact is rooted in its blend of camaraderie among the characters and the mounting tension as they confront supernatural forces, culminating in a thrilling and eerie conclusion: Desolate frozen lake and Henry's struggle. Henry's harrowing experience on the frozen lake is a tale of survival against spectral entities set amidst the haunting backdrop of a starlit winter night. The impact of this story lies in its portrayal of isolation and terror, with Henry's struggle against the unknown culminating in a heart-pounding climax that leaves a lasting impression of supernatural dread. Together, these narratives explore the chilling allure of winter nights and the mysteries that unfold in the icy embrace of nature. Each story unfolds with atmospheric detail, suspenseful encounters, and a sense of lingering unease that resonates with audiences. The impact of these winter night horror stories lies in their ability to transport viewers into haunting realms where reality blurs with the supernatural, eliciting fear, curiosity, and a newfound appreciation for the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the wintry veil. If you've enjoyed these chilling winter night horror stories and want to experience more tales of suspense and supernatural intrigue, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with upcoming content. Your support helps us continue to create immersive narratives that captivate and thrill. Join us on this journey into the shadows of the unknown, where every like, comment, and subscription fuels our passion for storytelling. Together, let's embrace the mysteries of the winter night and uncover the secrets that await in the darkness. Thank you for being part of our community of thrill seekers and enthusiasts of the eerie. Get ready for more spine-tingling adventures and supernatural mysteries in our upcoming content. Join us on thrilling journeys filled with suspense, supernatural encounters, and unexpected twists that will leave you on the edge of your seat. In our next videos, we'll uncover new tales of suspense and terror, weaving captivating narratives that transport you to haunting realms beyond imagination. Don't miss out on the excitement. Subscribe now and be the first to experience the next chapter of our gripping winter night horror series. Get ready to embrace the unknown and discover the secrets that lurk in the shadows of the winter landscape. The adventure awaits. Stay tuned for more.